Him now. Here's the pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman, and they get the double play at third. Ready for another shot now. Kerry Fry. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Ripping, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Zach Cozart will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Eight runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Lofted in the air out to right field. Peralta is under it. He's got it 1 away. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Hit to third. Fry fields it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up to the plate, Kerry Fry. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Here we go right here. No one better. No one better.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our lines.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
9-6 the final tally in this one. Chris Tillman earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Patrick Corbin was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Raisel Iglesias wraps it up for the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Well, the mercury continues to rise here on a midsummer's afternoon at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series. Archie Bradley gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
Standing in, Kerry Fry. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. The 3-0 pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to beat.
Ready now, Zach Cozart. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. That one's in there. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Ready with the 3-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hazelbaker ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
A grand slam on a 3-1 count. Now that's how you do it. You get yourself into a hitter's count and jump on your pitch, and he showed us right there how to do it.
Coming to the plate now, Archie Bradley. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, beautiful dot. He goes to first. He is out. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kerry Fry. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Sharp ground ball to third. Lamb is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in once again, Kerry Fry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Kerry Fry.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, you hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Let it rip, let it rip.
Here comes another 0-2. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he is in there.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Schebler. He singled his last time up. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Hey, make it yours.
Softly hit here to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
David Peralta.
David Peralta is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Hey, nobody out now.
1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there. Almost got it, too.
No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is on the ground, but foul past Votto at first.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but they get something going. It's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. None out. Runners at 1st and 2nd.
No, that's
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here's another 2-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. It was a walk in his last trip. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Here's Yasmani Tomas.
Center fielder, Yasmani.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at. Stepping in, Blake Swihart. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
Nick Ahmed.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. To third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box, Kerry
Now
Fry.
batting,
2 for
third
3 with a
baseman,
double on his
Gary
line so far.
Fry.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hey, get a good one.
Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Here we go now. Come
He's
on
ready.
now.
Here's
One
the
time.
0-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Into the box now, Scott
Now
Schebler.
batting,
He enters this
Scott
at bat 1 for 2 with a
Scott
walk.
Schebler.
Come on, baby.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run
Ladies
on
and
2
gentlemen,
hits, and they leave
it's time
1.
for the traditional
7th inning stretch
inning
time
stretch.
coming up here in the desert. The Reds lead it 6-3. Stepping into the box,
The batter,
Kerry Fry.
third baseman,
He's got 3 hits,
Gary
including a double to this
Fry.
point.
Pitch and drive it. Good one right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. He
Now
was a
batting,
ground out victim
left
last
fielder,
time up.
Scott
He's set. Here's the
Schebler.
2-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Peralta is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Nothing in the Cincinnati.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
6-3 the final score today. Scott Feldman earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
The final
Archie
line score
Bradley
for our ball
was
game.
only Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. We've got Harper and Votto coming up next. Brandon Finnegan will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do you have for us on him, H?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really
Leading
struggled
up for
because
the
he
Reds.
allows a lot of base
Third
runners,
baseman.
whether it's by the walk
Gary
or by the hit.
Fry.
And when you have that much traffic on the base paths, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Gary Fry is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again. 7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Here's the shortstop, Zach
Batting
Cozart.
seventh,
He brings a rather
the
ugly
shortstop,
230s batting
Zach
average into this one.
Cozart.
The 0-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Therefore, it is worth 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the
Batting
plate
eighth,
is Derek Norris. This
left
guy frames the
fielder,
ball pretty good, and the one thing he
Ryan
does, he gets up
Reaver.
close to the plate. Now, that's why a lot of backswings, but because of his ability to be up close, allows him to frame and give that umpire a really good look. He can throw, too.
Go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he struck him out.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Stepping in, Brandon Finnegan, as he'll
Batting
get
ninth.
his first opportunity in
Pitcher.
this one.
Brandon Finnegan.
Hey, one pitch right here.
0-1, here it comes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Worth is under it, and the inning is over. 1 left. Ready for another chance?
Now
Gary
batting.
Fry.
Third baseman, Gary
First pitch of the
Fry.
at-bat. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Striding in once again, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zach Cozart.
Hey, let's go now one time.
0-2, here it comes. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Oh, man, that's a scary one for an infielder. I'm sure he would have loved to make that play, but I think he's still got to be happy just to have all of his teeth.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Rayburn. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Rayburn.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Reds. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He went deep last time up.
Bryce Harper.
We got one, man. We got one.
And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
Well, he gets a hanging slider and does a nice job of driving this ball the other way. Great piece of hitting.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Worth. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and a bad decision there as they won't get him at third. Ready for another shot now. Kerry Fry. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
Digging in and looking for more, Zach Cozart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-2, here it comes. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Ryan Rayburn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kerry Fry. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats.
Here we go.
0-1, here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the stretch. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Come on now, one time.
Now another 0-2. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Now in the box, Zach Cozart. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Drive it. Let's go. Right here.
The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball left side. Fielded by Rendon. On to first, and there were 2 down. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Gio Gonzalez.
Washington Nationals.
From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Anthony DeSclafani will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
And he's retired 1 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit to third. Fry. Throw gets him. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Kerry Fry comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week, just scorching.
Ready now, Jackie Ramirez. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jackie Ramirez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th.
Now batting, catcher Tucker Barnhart.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Let her rip right here.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Well, Matt, maybe this bunt is a sign of things to come. This offense has been struggling. They've been shut down most of the game. Maybe they're changing their game plan. Drop a bunt, play a little small ball. We'll see what they do the rest of the inning.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit to first. Lind has it. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation. Settling in now, Kerry
Now batting,
Fry. He's singled
third
in 2
baseman,
trips to the plate thus
Kerry
far.
Fry.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More ahead from Great American Ballpark right after this. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. 0 for 2
Now
on his
batting,
line thus far.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Here we go, guys.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nationals gone
it's
in order.
time for the
Score
traditional seventh inning
remains
stretch.
2-2. So stepping in,
Now
Kerry
batting,
Fry.
Third baseman, Kerry Fry.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that 2-run lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second
The
knock of the
batter, number
game.
35,
This one a double,
shortstop,
and he looks like the type of
Jackie
player that knows
Ramirez.
he belongs.
Hey, right guy. No one's better up there, kid.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati, left fielder Ryan Rayburn.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hey, drop him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Blake Wood earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Raisel Iglesias wraps it up for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The
winning
Show.
pitcher is Blake Wood. His record is now 3-3. The loss goes to Oliver Perez. He falls to 0-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Now at the plate, Kerry Fry. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. To short, hit hard. Turner has it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Standing in, Kerry Fry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kerry Fry.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Digging in now, Jackie Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jackie Ramirez.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's down to third. Oh, look at Rendon. There's one. Safe.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Coming to the plate now, Kerry Fry. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Kerry Fry.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pick.
Nathan's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Turner.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. In now, Kerry Fry.
Third baseman, Kerry Fry.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
No ball.
Way in front of that fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game.
Now your turn, kid.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jackie
The batter, number
Ramirez.
35,
No hits in 3
shortstop,
tries so far. He
Jackie
struck out once.
Ramirez.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Grounded down the third baseline. Rendon has it to second for 1. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-2 the final today. Cincinnati to Victoria for the 40th time this season. Homer Bailey with his 4th win this season. Raisel Iglesias closes the door for the save, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. The winning pitcher is Homer Bailey.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. We've got Harper and Votto coming up next. Chris Tillman gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings.
Leading
His
off the
ERA
afternoon for
totally
Washington.
inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that,
Number
that's too many
7.
runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Now a bunt attempt here. Fry has it. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Well, he drops a leadoff bunt for a base hit. Now, a lot of times.
At the plate,
Batting
Kerry
fifth,
Fry.
third
He had a couple
baseman,
of hits in yesterday's
Kerry
contest.
Fry.
Hard on the ground toward short. Turner gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
He's out.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Anthony Rendon. He went deep in his first at-bat.
Rendon.
We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Oh, a diving stop. The throw. Safe. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Ooh, what a play. What a diving stop, and he throws to second base. I know it's a fielder's choice, but that's a beautiful play. He didn't have any other shot to get anybody, but that was a nice effort.
Stepping into the box,
The batter,
Kerry Fry
third baseman,
comes into this at-bat
Kerry
0 for 1 in the
Fry.
ball game.
Here we go, here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
There we go.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
0-2. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hey, needs you right here. Needs you.
Here's another 0-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're back from Cincinnati after this. Coming to the plate now,
Up next for
Kerry
Cincinnati.
Fry. 0
Third
for 2
baseman,
on the afternoon so
Kerry
far.
Fry.
Hey, let it fly.
Grounded to third. This could be two. Rendon is there. There's one. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Matt Wieters. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Wieters. Hey, let's get a 2-ball here.
Wieters awaits the 1-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. A bare hand for one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Kerry Fry. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here,
they'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-2 game.
Well, I love the perseverance. Comes down to late in the game. He ends up getting the base hit to drive in the run. No, he hadn't had any hits the whole game, so that was a big at-bat for him to battle.
Schebler.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Reds will be forced.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road. So they are.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cincinnati Reds. Coming to the plate now, Kerry Fry. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Matt, there's some tough losses in the course of the season, right? We've all witnessed that. But, man, to lose a one-run game when you're losing a lot recently, that just rips the heart out of you. They got to figure out a way to just get it back up and come back and go play another game.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto.
Brandon Drury will bat next.
Now batting.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. First and second here with nobody out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. A quick out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot.
batting.
Kerry
Third
Fry.
baseman.
0 for 1 here
Kerry
in the early going.
Fry.
Here we go.
First pitch on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
In is Joey Votto now. Career line
First
against
baseman,
Shelby
number
Miller.
19,
4 hits
Joey
in 16
Votto.
tries. He's taken him deep once.
Let's go, kid.
The 0-2 home. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in to try it again.
Now batting.
Adam Duvall.
Right
He flew
fielder,
out in his last at
Adam
bat.
Duvall.
Get your pitch here squared up.
Right side.
Oh, you go.
And that is into right field. A base hit. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. Striding in once again, Devin Mesoraco. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hazelbaker going back on it. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play. Ready for another chance? Scott Schebler.
Now
2
batting.
on, 2 out
Left
for him here
fielder.
in the third.
Scott Schebler.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Hot shot to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. 3 innings. Digging in once again, Blake Swihart.
next for the
It was a
Diamondbacks.
walk in his last
Catcher.
trip.
Blake
Nothing in
Swihart.
1 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. Ready for another shot
Leading
now.
up for the
Kerry
Reds.
Fry. He'll
Third
start things
baseman.
out in the home half of
Kerry
inning number 5.
Fry.
Line drive to center field. Tomas patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in, Kerry
The
Fry.
batter, third baseman, Kerry Fry.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Tomas going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that'll bring in the middle infielder,
batter,
Ketel
number 4,
Marte.
shortstop,
It was a walk in
Ketel
his last trip.
Marte.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. On the ground to third. To second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
The
And
batter,
he's got ducks on the
left
pond,
fielder,
as they say, looking to
Jeremy
add to his team's already sizable lead. Here comes the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-2 the final score in this one. Arizona brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Shelby Miller wins his third of the season. Scott Feldman struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in. Now at the plate, Kerry Fry. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jackie Ramirez.
The shortstop, Jackie Ramirez.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And in the outfield, David Peralta. One of the great stories in baseball. Look, this guy was a pitcher, couldn't get to the big leagues as a pitcher, went to independent ball and redid himself. Put himself in the outfield and became a pretty good hitter. One thing for sure, we know he can throw it.
Goes up and gets it as this is bounced to shortstop. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Fielder, Desmond Jennings.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Coming to the plate now, Brendan Finnegan. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Kerry Fry.
Third baseman, Kerry Fry.
Come on now.
Hot shot on the ground is short. There is Ahmed, and a rather easy first out. Stepping into the box, Kerry Fry. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Come on now, 1 pitch right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Let it rip right here.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Hamilton is on his way home, and the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
The batter number
Stepping in,
35,
Jackie Ramirez. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according. 3 run. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Tomas. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard to third. Fry ranges to his left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Nick Ahmed. We'll see if
The
he can
batter,
come
number
through in a
13,
clutch spot here. 2 on,
shortstop,
2 out here in
Nick
inning number 6.
Ahmed.
Where's the one here?
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Now to the plate, Kerry
Leading off for the
Fry.
Reds.
2 for 3 with a
Third
double on his
baseman,
line so far.
Kerry Fry.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Stepping up now, Jackie Ramirez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
See it drive it like you can. Here you go.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Rayburn. He singled his last time up.
Ryan Rayburn.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready now, Desmond Jennings. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Now batting, catcher Tucker Barnhart.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Standing in, Jose Peraza. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Jose Peraza.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage.
Hey, we got one.
Now batting, center fielder Blake Swihart.
Hit hard towards the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. A switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Digging in, Kerry Fry. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Fry.
Sharp ground ball to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Reds lead. Great look there at nighttime in Cincinnati as we head to the 9th inning for this one. At the plate, Chris Iannetta. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a swing and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it, and the Reds have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cincinnati Reds. Goldschmidt and Votto slug it out next on the show. Now to the plate, Kerry Fry. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Kerry Fry.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, he's definitely got everybody's attention. That base hit right there extends his streak to 13 games. That's almost 2 weeks of being in the headlines and swinging the bat pretty good.
Stepping in, Scott Schebler, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club.
Scott Schebler.
Hey, you got it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it gives the Reds a 3-1 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches.
Digging in to try it again, Kerry Fry.
Third baseman. Kerry
into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. And
now
remember,
batting,
he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Scott Schebler.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Digging in and looking for more, Kerry Fry. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Fry.
Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Ketel Marte. He's
Now
doubled
batting,
and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Marte.
From the stretch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ready for another chance? Kerry Fry. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Fry.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Hit hard down the line. And a diving try at third, but it's past him. A fair ball.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Now batting. Left
So
fielder,
striding forward now, Scott Schebler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Tucker Barnhart. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because
in to score the runner from third.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kerry Fry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Here's Desmond Jennings now, and the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the ninth. Throw to first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A one-run game. 6. From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. So digging in now, Kerry Fry. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. First pitch on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Well, this is game 1 of the road trip, and they're coming off a 500 homestand. I haven't been thoroughly blown away by them, but they're playing okay ball. But this is a big game for them, that first one on the road. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Cozart for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. Ready for another chance. Justin Bour comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Digging in once again, Dan Straley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Dan
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kerry Fry. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All right, one time, right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Scott Schebler.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Here's Desmond Jennings now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Desmond Jennings.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. And he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, Sean Zaraga, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a look and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And to score, the runner from second.
Nice hit, that boy. Good job, good job.
Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
JT Realmuto.
On the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kerry Fry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Way in front of that fastball. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
And the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. He went deep back in the 5th.
D. Gordon.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Well, he just outran that.
Striding in once again, Kerry Fry starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded by Cozart. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did. Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. The Miami Marlins wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Dan Straley wins his 3rd of the season. Homer Bailey allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate. Entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Dan Straley. His record is now 3-5. The loss goes to Homer Bailey. He falls to 4-12. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.
Sun starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Standing in,
Batting
Kerry
sixth.
Fry.
Third baseman, Kerry
Into the windup
Fry.
and the pitch.
Nice rip, kid.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Into the box,
The batter,
Kerry Fry.
third baseman, Kerry Fry.
Come on, let it rip right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Stanton is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's D. Gordon now. Head-to-head numbers
batter,
against
number
Michael
9.
Lorenzen.
Second
5
baseman.
for 7.
D. Gordon.
Hit to third. Fry with it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So they're held in
it's
check
time
here
for the
this half of the
traditional
inning.
7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Kerry
Leading up for the
Fry.
Reds.
He'll try and get something
Third
started
baseman,
in the home half of the
Kerry
7th.
Fry.
Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it out.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Ready once
batting,
again, Ryan
left
Rayburn.
fielder,
A hit in 2
Ryan
tries so far.
Rayburn.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Digging in, Jackie Ramirez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him.
Ramirez.
He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ozuna brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. In is Chris. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
4-2 the final score tonight. Miami to Victoria for the 40th time this season. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. So striding in, Marcell Ozuna. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. The 0-1. High pop-up. Calling for it, Fry. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair, and now the Reds. Digging in, Kerry Fry. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Fry.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard to short. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds turned away first time through. Will go on to the second in Cincinnati. Still scoreless on the show. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Great execution.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
And that is through into left field. A base hit. One run is scored. And he's safe.
I love that hit right there. 2 runs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kerry Fry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Come on, kid, see and drop.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Stanton, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
this is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Digging in and looking for more, Kerry Fry comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Good heat there from Volquez. It's 0-1.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The throw into second.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Fielder, Scott Schebler.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play.
Hey, we got one
Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Justin Bour.
Set to deal on 2-2. On the ground to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this.
Striding in once again, Zach Cozart. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Votto, and they get the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kerry Fry. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
All right, one time right here, kid.
Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Scott Schebler.
Hey, get your pitch here squared up.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. Gordon is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Edinson Volquez earns his 5th winner of the year. A.J. Ramos earns the save out of the bullpen, his 21st of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Settling in now, Kerry Fry.
Third baseman, Kerry Fry.
Keep it rolling. Here you go.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the left side. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. 1-1. Here it comes. Scorch to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kerry Fry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fry.
Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Digging in the switch hitter, Jackie Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ramirez.
Hey, one time, right now.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Here's Desmond Jennings now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Desmond Jennings.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch.
Ready once again, Kerry Fry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Let's go.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Ramirez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius is there. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Kerry Fry. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First offering on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Chase Headley. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Headley.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. There. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in once again, Kerry Fry. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That's a big hit right there. 1 out. You got the go-ahead run now at third base. There's so many things that can happen. You get a sac fly, another base hit. A lot of things can happen to get that run home.
Watch up. Drive him in right here.
Ready for another shot now. Jackie Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Now batting,
Stepping into the box, Desmond Jennings. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
Second baseman.
And here's Jose Peraza. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Grounded to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to second for the force. Riding in once again, Drew Stubbs. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. To third, Fry. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the bottom. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Terry Fry has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
The 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Holiday is under it, and that ends the inning. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count.